worn and tired and broken and scared, but I swear I'll never give up the fight. I see you broken and beat.
Hey, what's up you guys? It is Hope, and Calypso is currently playing with her ball. Hopefully she knocked down my tripod, but who knows. So today we're doing a Meet Calypso video. We had some of our Instagram followers ask us a few questions they wanted to know about her. And if you guys have any more questions, I'll answer them down in the comments below. And I'll probably be doing another video of this. But we just reached 200 followers on our Instagram, so do not knock down that tripod, girl. Anyways, we just reached 200 followers on our Instagram, which we're really happy about that. If you aren't following our Instagram, it will be linked down below. When we hit 500 followers, we'll be doing a huge giveaway with one of our partners, and then also we'll be giving away a vest. So, and we'll probably do a few other little things in that. But to get this video started, I will be on my phone to look at the questions that I have. I have a few questions from my followers and a few questions from family and friends. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. But we're going to start with the questions from family and friends. So how old is Calypso? Calypso is almost 2. May 20th is when she'll turn 2, and hopefully that's when we'll start our giveaway. But you never know. So yeah. Yeah. I'm really awkward. How did you get Calypso? I got Calypso through my trainer. It's a really long story, and I'll probably do a video on that. But I had just rehomed my other service dog, and I was in need of one, and luckily my trainer had one. So that's how I got her. What's the most rewarding thing about being a service dog handler? Probably when they learn a new task or alert. She just hit the tripod with her butt. That's fine. When they learn a new task and alert, us service dog handlers get really excited because, well, they learned a new task and alert, which is super exciting, especially if it's like a really big one. Like Calypso and I are working our off-leash heel right now. The leash gets in the way of tasks that she does performing for my disabilities. So we need to not have her on the leash, but we just now started it because, well, quarantine, so we have plenty of time to work on it. We haven't done it in PA or anything because it's definitely not anywhere near to bring off-leash into PA. She just got it down where she's perfectly in a heel, but that's with no distractions. We do have a video on our Instagram of us working with distractions with her, but it's just now starting. But hopefully we'll get somewhere by the end of quarantine. Let's see. How do you do car rides? So I have a Toyota Camry, and I have a dog hair mat kind of thing. It just latches onto my headrest. I have it just on the back seat headrest, but I don't have it on the front seats because I have friends in the back seat that sit with her, and she's always seat belted in to the car unless I'm going on like a minute drive down the street to my friend's house. And that is the only time she isn't seat belted. I'll try and not say ain't, but that's the only time she's not seat belted because it's dangerous to have a dog not seat belted, especially your service dog that you spend money on and spend time on. If you get an accident, you need your dog to be safe. So that is how we do car rides, and now we're going to go on to our questions from our Instagram. So I will put their question probably right over here. So Hello Jasper asked, Calypso's favorite task. I would say probably her fainting task. When I faint, her favorite thing to do is just like wake me up basically. She does DPT, which is deep pressure therapy for those of you who don't know. So if I faint and I'm on the ground, she lays on top of me. I also have a video of that on my Instagram. But she lays on top of me and she wakes me up by licking or pawing at me or kind of like bouncing on me to try and wake me up. That's definitely her favorite task, I would say. So then Codename Coda asked, how is Calypso so darn cute? She just has really cute parents. Her mom is an all-black German Shepherd, and her dad is a sable, whose name I believe is Trusty, and then her mom's name is Cobra. I have met the dad once, but I meet the mom a lot because she is my trainer's wife's service dog. So I meet her a lot, but I love Cobra so much. She's an amazing dog. She's actually the mom of my mom's dog, Josie, who's Calypso's half-sister. But yeah, probably just because she has cute parents. And then Rose and Percy asked 2 questions. The first one they asked are, what are you guys most excited for as a team? I would say working on the off-leash heel. Once that's done, it'll be really exciting to use that more often. And definitely Disneyland, I guess we're going to Disney World, not Disneyland. If you guys didn't know, me and a bunch of other service dog handlers are going to Disney World in October this year. So it's really exciting. It's a lot of my really close service dog friends. Some of us are just meeting for the first time at Disneyland. But we will do a whole long series vlog on that because we have Airbnb. It's a really nice one. There's an indoor pool. There's a huge yard for the dogs. There's, I think, at least like 8 of us going. And I think 7 of us are staying in the Airbnb. So it's crazy and it's going to be super fun. And just imagine 8 service dogs going to Disneyland at once. And then 8 service dogs going to restaurants and shopping because we have to get food. So we're probably going to go to Costco and that'll obviously be vlogged. I will also link the service dog handlers below that have YouTubes, and I'll also link their Instagrams below that will be going. So I will also keep you guys more updated on that, but definitely those 2 things, off-leash heel and Disney World, are what we're most excited for. And Rosa and Percy also asked what is Calypso's favorite task, which like we answered with Hello Jasper, but I'll do another task she loves, our scratching task, or our interruption task. We just started it, I would say a month ago, and it's not perfect, it's not super well. She only really knows it on my legs, which we're working on my arms, because that's where I mostly scratch as an interruption, but she's doing really good. The only thing she needs to learn the difference is that she can break a downstay for interruptions. She's really good with her downstays and doesn't break them often unless an alert happens or I'm fainting, like that type of thing, but she needs to know that interruptions also she can break. But those are probably her favorite 2 tasks. Our next question comes from Artemis Service Box Ski in Training. How did you decide on Calypso being your service dog? How did you pick her out? So again, we'll make another long video on this, but basically she was my trainer's dog. My trainer owns a whole clinic. He does trainings for all types of dogs, not just service dogs. He does police dogs. He does basically every dog you can think of almost. So he does like therapy dogs. Obviously he doesn't do ESAs because those don't require training. He will do like basic training, you know. I picked her out from him because I had just rehomed my last service dog in training, Rue, because she washed out, unfortunately, and I didn't have anywhere to, I didn't have a dog, and I was really struggling because I started school in a month. I rehomed her in July, which is coming up, and I got Calypso in August. So it was kind of like a really quickly thing that we needed to do. We either had to decide on give me a puppy and I wouldn't have a service dog while I was at school for X amount of months, depending on how well the dog does, and if the dog washes out, you never know that. Or it was just a miracle that he offered me Calypso because he was training Calypso to be his next service dog or his wife's next service dog, because both my trainers have service dogs. And I'm very blessed that they noticed the bond that Calypso and I have, and they blessed me with her. They agreed with my mother, who said that she was probably born for me, which is really great, but I'm just really lucky to have her. Ellie Intel Butcher, I definitely just ruined that name, but Ellie, how did you choose her name? So I chose Calypso's name because I name all of my pets after Disney or cartoon characters. So the last service dog I had was named Rue from Winnie the Pooh, and all of my hamsters and fish have been all named Disney characters. I had a dog named Bambi before too, who was just a family pet. So Calypso is named after the Greek nymph. She's not a goddess, but technically she's a goddess. Who is actually she's not actually, but she's in Pirates of the Caribbean, which is how I linked it to Disney. So she is named after the sea goddess in Pirates of the Caribbean. It was either going to be Calypso or Kala. Kala is the mother gorilla in Tarzan. Her name when I got her was Katya, and they wanted me to change the name just for like a bonding thing. So I changed the name. And it was I wanted to keep that like C beginning, so it was Kala or Calypso, and I decided on Calypso. So the next question is also from Ellie. How old was Calypso when you started her training? So I personally started training with her in August when she was 1 year and 3 months, but they had been training her since she was born, basically. They knew she was a really good dog out of the litter. They are very selective with who they give their dogs to. They don't breed often, but when they do, it's really hard to get one of their dogs. Okay, I'm really upset because I just finished this whole video and my camera cut out. So we're going to finish the last bit where it cut out. So Ellie also asked, how old was Calypso when you started her training? Calypso has been training since she was a very young age, since she was probably about 8 weeks. Once they saw that she had something in her, they started training right away. Like I said, she did come from my trainer, and it's very selective to get one of their puppies. I believe she was only a litter of 3 or 4, and I know 2 of them only went to their clients that previously had dogs with them. So it was very hard to get one of their dogs, and especially Calypso. I remember when it first went public that I was getting Calypso, I met her sister Daisy and the owner was like, wow, you're actually getting her, you must be really special, which it means a lot to get those compliments and stuff, and all of the trainers really wanted her at the clinic. So I got really lucky to get her. I personally started training with her in August of 2019, so she's been training for me since then, which is August, September, November, December, January, February, March, April. She's been training for me for about 8 months right now. But like I said, she's been training since she was probably about 8 weeks old. She was going to be either my main trainer's next service dog, his wife's service dog, or she was going to go to one of their trainers. So I wasn't in the picture until I came in the picture, basically. So she's been training for me specifically for 8 months, but she's been training overall for about 2 years. So then Artemis, Service Boxy, and Training also asked, how are you guys such a cute team? Thank you so much. It means a lot, but honestly it's probably just Calypso. She's the cutest part of this team. It's probably honestly all of the gear, I would say, that we have, because it's all Disney or cartoon themed, or it's what's it called? I hate this. It's all Disney cartoon themed, and also always has like a little hint of lavender or purple, which is her team color. We're gearaholics, I would say. We love getting gear, especially during quarantine when we have nothing to do, so why not spend our money? I definitely say that Calypso is the cute part of our team, and we work really hard to have her look professional but still be cute and bubbly, and especially her gear at DisneyWorld is going to be so cute, along with the 8 other service dogs. So definitely stay tuned on this channel for those vlogs, and I will link down below the other handlers that will be going and their YouTubes and Instagrams. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I hope you guys have an amazing day. If you need spoons, reach out to me.
So now you're here again, knocking at my door, a little too late.